Hello Aquarius, what's going on? I hope you are doing very, very well. My name is Diane, for those of you who don't know me. This is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a general reading for September, but of course, you know, it's timeless. All my readings are timeless, so whenever you happen to find these bad boys when you were meant to see it, you are very welcome here, Aquarius. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called, sorry, to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. Okie dokie. Let's see. Three of Cups, that's a happy energy. That's a celebration coming in. Something's going to make you happy. What's going on for Aquarius? Ooh, the Nine of Pentacles. Love that journey for you. Love that for you. Let's see. Oops. The Ten of Cups. Oh my God. Fantastic. Six of Swords, moving out of difficult energy. This is a beautiful reading so far. Let's see. Okay. Wow, the Empress. The Five of Swords. Threw us off our streak a little bit. The Queen of Cups. Oh my God, wow. Some kind of big celebrations coming in for you. The Three of Cups with the Four of Wands. The Six of Wands. This is getting some attention for something. The Hermit. The Eight of Cups. Divine timing. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So there's some kind of, yeah, look, the Sun. Some kind of really big celebration is coming in for you. That's going to make you really, really happy. Like with the Four of Wands, for some of you, that's moving house. You know, it's something to do with a housing situation. The Four of Wands is a house. So you could be moving, selling, blah, blah, blah. But if that's the case for you, then it's going to go well. And there's a celebration around it, so you'll be super happy. For others of you that message does not apply for, but you can take both messages, you know. There's just the Four of Wands, the big milestone. The Three of Cups, the celebration. And the Four of Wands, this is stability coming in as well. The Nine of Pentacles, like, that's financial independence. There's something great happening with your self-confidence. Like the Nine of Pentacles is all about self-confidence and seeing your own worth, seeing your own value. You know, so like applying for jobs that match what you should be getting paid. You know, like managerial jobs, or only taking jobs that you feel are worth your time, like things like that. Only dating people that you feel are worth your time. Getting rid of, you know, only hanging around friends that treat you treat you properly, things like that. There's some kind of like self-esteem, self-confidence energy here. It's making you very happy. That alone is making you very happy, and it's making you very fulfilled with the Ten of Cups, like emotional fulfillment coming from satisfaction and a strong sense of self. Very, very happy in your own company with the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit. Really digging your own vibe. Really very, very happy in your own company. The Nine of Pentacles is also financial independence. So there's going to be like more time off for you. You might have already started to notice that come in. Like more time for you to chill and just read. Things like that. But the Nine of Pentacles plus the Six of Wands equals attention for something at your work. Being celebrated for something at your work. And I feel like with the Six of Wands, you know, you've come out of a period where you may have, you know, it was like a battle. You had to really fight. There's some kind of victory here. Like overcoming something and coming out very well on the other side. So this is moving into like an Empress energy, which is an energy of, you know, male or female, like receiving. So moving away from situations, people or situations that are just not, you know, they're just not reciprocating. They're just not giving you what you need. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna go. So that's obviously going to be different for everyone. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a friend group. Because the thing is, you're in a very strong position because you're very content by yourself, you know. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay, you have the Seven of Wands energy here. So I can see with the Five of Swords, you have dealt with some pretty crappy people in the past. You know, the Five of Swords represents like narcissists for me, or people that are very controlling, or they're always, you know, they just don't have your best interests at heart. I think you've walked away, or you're in the process of walking away from that type of situation. It could also be a living environment, because again, there's a house on the little Wheel of Fortune here. So it could be that you live with that type of energy where you're always having to be defensive, or, you know, you're always trying to keep people out because they don't have good intentions for you. You're not imagining that, by the way. Like if you're living in a crappy area where you feel like people are, I don't know, gossiping about you, or they don't have good intentions, you are correct. That is correct. Tell me about this, okay, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles. So you're about to really stand out for something that you're doing in your work. Like with the Eight of Pentacles, you got good at something. There's a skill that you have that you got really good at. Like, this is the right time for you to really be noticed in your work. And it might involve you leaving an old job behind, or leaving something behind. The Empress is like a lot of money coming in. Like it's like abundance. But, you know, I feel that there's a sense of well-being even before this stuff with the money and the job comes in. There's just like a sense of personal contentment that you're getting from somewhere. And I just feel like it's because maybe, you know, the Six of Wands often indicates like victory over a period of shadow work. So you've maybe just completed like a lot of shadow work. And there's this just a sense of self-contentment, you know. Okay, tell me about this Queen of Cups. You know, because of all these people that you've dealt with in the past, this Five of Swords energy, it's put you in a Queen of Cups, which is someone that knows like how to defend themselves. You know, it's someone who knows how to state their boundaries and how to speak up. Even though you might have always been quite soft. You know, the Queen of Cups is very sweet. Soft, compassionate, psychic, creative, loving, but they tend to get kind of stomped on. Because, you know, it's that energy where you're just, you know, where you're too nice and you don't have boundaries, so you attract psychopaths, basically. That's Five of Swords energy, like narcissists, psychopaths, sociopaths. I'm pretty sure that I, long term, knew a sociopath, like an actual sociopath, looking back at it. I always thought the person was maybe more of a narcissist, but looking back at it, I'm pretty sure they were a sociopath. But because you dealt with those types of people, you learned how to defend yourself. And I feel like it just, you know, it wasn't just one person. It was like a lot of people, but it was because it was designed to put you in this Queen of Cups energy, which, like I said, is someone that knows how to speak up, set boundaries, take up space. And because of that, you're now only attracting healthy relationships. But I feel because you had all these crap relationships in the past, males and females alike, you do have a tendency to keep yourself to yourself now with the Four of Pentacles. You know, you're like, nah, you're not getting in. No, sorry. I see you, like I know what you are. Also with the Ace of Wands here, you're very creative. There's some kind of energy that you're either stepping into it now or you've already stepped into it, but you have a tendency to keep this creative stuff to yourself. And I don't think you're meant to. I mean, some of it you're probably meant to keep to yourself, right? But I see here with the Ace of Wands, there's some kind of idea that you like pulled out of like your intuition, and it's very full of promise. It's like a shell of, it's like full of, it's like plenty. It's like a money-making idea, and it would be very helpful for a lot of people, that you're something you're supposed to give birth to, that you're supposed to have people looking at you for or listening to you. But I think because you've attracted so many dickheads in the past, you're just like, oh my God, I don't want to do that. Just don't even look over here. Like don't come near me. But you know, it could be that it's like a creative idea or a creative project, like a book or music or painting, or it's something creative, but you know, you hold it back because there's an element of overthinking involved. And the Strength card. Okay. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Sorry if you can hear my stomach. You have the Temperance card here. Yeah, there's definitely been some healing. And you're going to have more time off. Like, I can see that coming here. It might have already started. Like, there's just like more time in your schedule for some reason. There's something has been very slow moving though. Temperance with the Knight of Pentacles. There's like a slow moving energy. What is this slow moving energy? You've been going through, like with the Seven of Swords, you've been going through a lot of really difficult, really difficult karmic lessons where you've maybe had to like walk away from a bunch of people or something. Really tough lessons with like really crappy people. But there's a breakthrough. Okay, you have a tendency to overthink or worry, which is something that you're moving away from. Like anxiety, like generalized anxiety, overthinking. That's kind of prevented you from, you know, stepping outside your comfort zone. That's gone, or that's about to go. I feel like this Nine of Pentacles, like this self-confidence, this self-assurance, the self-worth, I feel like it came over time. You know, it came from a slow process over time with like a lot of difficult lessons and a lot of difficult people and leaving crap situations behind. You know, maybe spending a lot of time by yourself also, because I think you were also doing some inner child healing. And there's something here. You have some kind of money-making idea that you're sitting on that you should be doing something with. You have the Seven of Cups here. See, it could be that you just have too many downloads. You know, like it could be like you have this idea for a creative project or something creative you want to do, and then you get, it's like, well, where do I start? Or you have too many ideas. You know, say it's like a novel. You know, when you sit down to write it and you're like, well, where do I start? I have all these characters, or I have the plot, and it's too overwhelming, and then you do nothing. There's an energy of just making a choice and doing something. Like, just do something. Oh, I'll take that one then, since I threw it away. You have the Lovers here as well. See, there's a partnership also that wants to come in that I feel you're not super open to, because you have that Four of Pentacles, you know. This person is showing up as a King of Cups, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Libra. You could know this person through your work, or like through a hobby that you're good at, or a hobby that they're good at, or a side hustle or something like that. There's like a tower thing that's happening here. You know, there's just so much sadness here. You know, I'm sorry that if this is bumming you out, but there's just so much sadness here with the Three of Swords that's caused this kind of Hanged Man energy, because the Hanged Man is an energy where you can't move forward until you start seeing things differently, and that again is the Tower. So there could be an energy like this person here, this King of Cups or Queen. Oh look, King, Queen of Cups. So they're your partner. They're very similar to you. Like this person wants commitment with you, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles. But you could have some issues with commitment. You know, maybe you just had some crap relationships in the past or something. You have this Ten of Swords here, so there was obviously something. Some of you have been through a divorce with the Justice card, or a really crap karmic relationship that brought a tower. You know, like a tower, like, you know, it changed the way that you thought about things. It made you get into this Nine of Pentacles energy. You know, sometimes that... I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. That's what happens. Like, Spirit will send something horrendous, like so horrendous that it kind of breaks you down. So it's like they end up kind of rebuilding you from the ground up. But it's not pleasant. I feel like it's probably someone that stabbed you in the back, or multiple people. I just feel like it's not just one person though. I feel like there's multiple people here, but maybe one person in particular that you feel stabbed you in the back that was like a tower for you. This person's like, this new person's deadly serious though. You have the Hierophant with the Ten of Pentacles. They're deadly serious. Like they want marriage. You know, they want to move in with you. They want to make a family with you. This person could also be some kind of teacher with the Hierophant, or like a manager or someone that has information that other people want. With the Justice card, they could definitely have some strong Libra in their chart, this person, but they do something good for humanity, or like they're focused on, you know, achieving balance in the world in some way. They could be interested in law, it could be something like that, but there's like a fight for the underdog or to make the world a better place. You could know this person online, or you can meet them online, or you can meet them when they're traveling, or you're traveling. They could have an online business, something like that. I feel there's a partnership that wants to come in though. You know, this is the same reading that Capricorn had too. This person might want to partner up with you for something creatively, or you might meet through something creatively, something like that. You're going to have to choose what you want here because it's a new person. Definitely someone new. But it brings about like a level of anxiety, because like with the Seven of Cups, you know, that's an energy of, okay, I don't really want to deal with any unknown quantities because I got really hurt in the past and it didn't go well in the past. So I don't know you, and I'm not really willing. I'm very worried about taking a chance with you, you know, because I don't know what you are. I mean, you have the Lovers here, so Spirit is telling you that it's okay to bet on this person. And you know, if you do choose to bet on this person, because you don't have to, you have free will, you don't have to do anything. But if you did, you'd be like smitten with this person. You really would. But you have to choose if you want to move forward with them or not. There's definitely a past energy here that was like not good for you. Okay, let's see. I guess let's ask about this person. I mean, we know quite a lot about them. I guess let's get some of these. I feel like you got properly nagged in that reading. I feel like that was just 20 minutes of Spirit nagging you. Oh, let's ask about your career as well, eh? Forgot about that. Let's ask about that. for some of you, there's something taking your health. You could be suffering from some bad health at the moment that's like not, it's like very sort of taking your freedom. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Okay, definitely a partnership here. You have marriage. Okay, tell me about this Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Thoughts. Unexpected income. Okay, so there's a person here. It's not this person. It's someone from your past. There's a person here who is thinking a lot about you, and they want to make you this offer, either to ask you out on a date or a partnership. What's this marriage? Change. Wealthy man. Yeah, okay, so this person, this King of Cups here, they're pretty well off. I think it would involve you changing your job. Because, for some of you, you would have to move. Also, tell me about this marriage card. What's that? A new pathway. Tell me about this marriage card. Poverty. Mature woman, official person. What's this marriage card, please? It would really put you in like a divine feminine energy here. Like an abundant sort of energy. That's a really weird message. It would also help to balance your health. It's a really weird message, but like this offer that this person is making. Oh, okay. It would help put you in a softer energy, and it would help with your health. It would help to balance your health. That is the weirdest message. Okay, so what's this partnership then? What's the marriage? Distant horizons. For some of you, you'd have to move. Tell me about the marriage card. Why are you being cagey about it? Just tell us. Oh, they want to date you. So this person here, I was asking about your career, but this person has overridden that. So, yeah, this person's been thinking about you a lot, or when they come in, this is how they think about you. They feel like you've been through a lot of hard stuff, so they must know something about you. You might come across as a little defensive, or like you're very, very protective of your energy, like super protective. Like very, very few people get in. Like no one. For those of you that have kids, it could just be like you and your kids, and you're like, nobody's getting in. Don't even try and get in the house. Thank you. So they want to make you this offer because they want to help you. Basically, they want to put you in this softer energy because they feel like you've been through a lot of stuff. They basically just want to be kind to you and like spoil you and help heal you. But I think they might live quite far away for some of you, which is probably going to put you off. So for some of you, you might have to change your job, because I think they have, I don't want to put you off, but I think they have more money than you. So it might be a case of like, hey, do you want to come live in my nice house, or should we just move into your crap house, or like what? It's like no contest kind of thing. So there's something about that. Eight of Pentacles, you can know this person through work. I just wanted to ask about your work because I do feel there's something about work here. But this person could be like overriding your work at the moment, or like, I don't know, they're really insistent in the reading. about this work thing then for Aquarius. What's this like success in their work? It's like receiving. It's receiving after like a long time. So it looks like you've put a lot of work into something and finally you're seeing the benefits of it. And you have this Ten of Swords with the Sun. So this is like saying goodbye to an energy of overthinking and worrying and just being happy. You're about to be really happy because I think you've learned how to manifest. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Why are you being so cagey? Just tell us. The Empress. Oh, I have a strike on my channel for nudity, so I can't really risk it for a biscuit. That's the Empress again. You have like abundance coming in here. And the Nine of Pentacles, that's financial independence. You're about to do very well money-wise. You know, I think there was an energy before with the Seven of Cups of like maybe you weren't sure what direction, or you weren't sure what to do, like a lack of decision making, you know, finding it tough to make a decision. But now you're like, I know exactly what I want. And like just going for what you want. I think that's why there's this success here. It's like a breakthrough in your mindset. So what is this Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands? I just want more of an answer. It's going to be like a dog with a bone here. Tell me about this. What is this? Something new. Page of Pentacles. You know, it seems to come in after like a healing period. You know, that it's like you're done healing and now this comes in. It's something new, and I that's kind of the message that Capricorn had. It's like tied up with a new person. So I don't really know exactly what that means. You know, it could be like a partnership with this new person, or you work with this person, or you do the new thing and then you meet the new person. You know, there's something like that. Like this person, you know, you guys could meet, I don't know. Say you go to a new job and they make you go to one of those stupid team building things and you meet there because they're from like, you know, the other branch that you've never heard of your job or something. You know what I mean? Something like that. You know, there's team building exercises that make you want to kill yourself. You have to be there and be like, oh my God, this is great. This is definitely not a waste of my time. Tell me about this new thing then. What's this Page of Pentacles? Being trapped in a room with people for hours. Oh my God, it's so awful. And if you leave, you get fired. Like, so unfair. And the whole time you're just sitting there thinking about how much work you have to do back at the thing, you know. So you have the Emperor here. So this new person is showing up as like an Emperor, which is like daddy, mummy sort of energy here. They're coming in quite fast. They're a worrier though, the Nine of Swords. They do worry. I was kind of wanting to find out what this new thing was for you, but it's something where you're getting a lot of attention. I'll tell you that. Yeah, look, again, the Six of Wands. This new person is very interested in you. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. I'm just going to see if I know it's like a super long reading. Rest and rejuvenation. Deceit. What? So, this new thing that you're doing would give you more opportunity to like rest. It's like you're only recently discovering like your own value. It's like just the doors to like all the money it's just starting to open for you. there is still like a little, I feel like you've done, like you're healing, like you've been in like a sort of timeout where you were dealing with like this devil energy here where someone deceived you. So now you're like unsure. It's like this energy of just they just like decimated your faith in people. Why aren't you telling us what this new thing is, please? What's this Page of Pentacles? Okay, so it's basically, it's something new where you're getting out of your own way. Like you have this Eight of Swords here, which is like undervaluing yourself, holding yourself back, and it goes from that to action. But they're not really telling me what it is, and it's already 31 minutes of a reading, or however long it is when you guys get it. But it will bring a lot of abundance into your life. So they're not really telling me what it is, but sorry, I tried. I hope that was a useful reading, Capricorn, Aquarius, sorry. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me. If you feel like doing that, I would appreciate it very much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.